So today we're checking out a new projector by OTOUCH. A while back I reviewed one of their other projectors. It was actually one of my top 3 projectors that I've reviewed on the channel. This is their new 2023 model. I want to thank them for sending this over to review on the channel. Regular price for this one is $269, but there's a $110 off coupon, bringing this down to about $160. So still one of the more affordable projectors out there. I'll leave a link down below with current pricing and more information. Some of the specs: it's native 1080p resolution, has dual band Wi-Fi 2.4 and 5 gigahertz, has Bluetooth 5.2. It also has 4P and 6D Keystone correction, also has phone mirroring, and it's got electronic focus. They're saying the brightness on this one is 18,000 lumens. They're also saying this one has better heat dissipation, dual HiFi speakers, and like their previous version, this one has the built-in Bluetooth speaker with Bluetooth receiver mode. As you can see, it comes with a travel case as well. Inside the box, you got a user guide, cleaning materials, also includes a little tripod. HDMI cable is also included. Audio video adapter, pretty typical power cable, pretty typical small remote control. It's got most of your controls on there, like volume up and down, home, back, option buttons. You've also got your electronic focus, power and source buttons, and then of course your directional arrows and OK button. Simple design here on the top, just your power button. You can see there on the front is your remote control sensor. Now it looks like they decided to go with all plastic on the design for this one. You plug in the power over on the side. All of your ports are here on the other side. One HDMI port, 2 USB, audio video, and auxiliary jack as well. And then here on the bottom is your air inlet. You'll also notice these vents here along the edges. And then it looks like you've got about 4 different mounts here, depending on how you want to set this up. Now, once you get the projector hooked up, it's probably just bright enough to use with all lights turned on. Obviously, a little better once they're all turned off. On the home screen, it's got a pretty simple setup with shortcuts to AirPlay and Miracast, video, music, pictures, and Office Suite, and they're in the center. You also have Bluetooth, audio, video, and HDMI over on the side. Here's what the electric focus looks like when adjusting it with the remote, which seems to work pretty good overall. I did notice it's a pretty fine line on getting the left side in focus while also keeping the right side in focus as well. But still pretty nice to have on a projector in this price range, considering a lot of them are just manual focus. And then it's also got 4-point Keystone correction. You'll also notice you can adjust the sides and the top and bottom angles as well. You can also zoom it out quite a bit, which may come in handy depending on what your setup is as far as how the picture quality is on here. Definitely one of the better ones I've tested in this category. Got nice contrast, plenty bright enough for indoor use, especially once you turn all the lights off, and is best for watching movies, TV shows, in my opinion. Easily one of the better projectors as far as sound goes. I would have to do a closer comparison to see if it beats the previous model, but it does sound pretty good with decent bass. Probably even good enough to use without external speakers in most cases. Yes, you are gonna notice some fan noise, but not too bad in my opinion. Here's a quick sample just to give you an idea of what it sounds like. You can also use this for presentations since text is nice and sharp. As you can see here when I connected my iPad to it, and it actually looks really nice. I also played some mobile games like Asphalt 9, and even when using a Bluetooth controller, it performed pretty well without too much lag or delay. Obviously, it will depend on what games you're playing, because I did notice a little more delay when playing more fast-paced games like Rocket League, but again, not bad for a projector in this category, and retro games are going to play pretty smooth on here as well. Sure, this isn't going to compete against 4K TVs, but it's still a good option to play games, watch movies on a big screen like this. And if you're looking for a budget projector or something to get started in your theater room, game room, maybe you want to give this one as a gift, it's going to be tough to beat this one from OTOUCH at the current price, in my opinion.